All right, what's going on, collective energies? I am Solo 69 and welcome to my channel. Hey, I'm here to bring you your collective fairy reading for today, which is, I don't know why I was about to say October. The fuck? Hmm? All right, okay. Well, I don't know. Libra, Scorpio energy here. Oh, I don't know. What's weird? Okay, anyway, I'm here to bring you your fairy collective reading for January the 15th, 2024. This is that daily read here. I meant to get it in a little earlier, y'all, but I had to make some runs real quick. All right, so as I'm back. Hey, y'all, three, what's up? Yeah. What's up, G? What's up, Peter? What's up, Guppy? It's nice to see y'all. Yeah. Peace and love to you always. That's my bro, y'all. That's my bro. Anyway, look, I'm going to go ahead and get into this message, y'all. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and you like what you see in here. And also feel free to show love by also sharing the wealth by making other, well, sharing the content and helping other people see what's going on. Y'all know I be getting my words mixed up and stuff. All right, so look, interesting energy here. All right. So for one, we got Nils, I'm gonna call her Nils, the alchemist, stepping forward. And this is about something that's being created or alchemized into your life at this time. This is a heavenly creation, a heavenly alchemized. But here's the thing. This is something that's gonna happen so fast. This is like a change that's going to be taking place in and outside of your life. This could be within you that's going to be reflecting the outside as well. Or this is the other way around. Something that's going to be changing on the outside that's going to be reflecting the inside, which is, your inner self. Whichever way, it's happening so fast. You may have to keep up with the energy versus the energy trying to keep up with you. You know what I'm saying? So this is some really strong, fast energy here. And you may be surprised about the direction things are about to take for you in your life. All right. Very strong energy here. You may find that your plans, even your desires and dreams are, changing as the transformation process takes place. This is important. It may not be what you have planned, but you may look back at it and be like, this is exactly what you need. So it's almost like you're going to get something, but it may not come in the way that you expected. It may not be how you expected. It may not even be what you expect. But whatever it is, it may, whatever, because it's given like substitution energy, but it's kind of like, sometimes, have you ever had a substitute teacher that came in and managed to get your attention easier than, most people go, like, they love substitutes because they want to clown in class that day. That's their day of vacation, in most cases. But sometimes you got other people, it's given like a different teacher coming in that teaches a lesson that actually keeps you alert versus make you don't want to be in the classroom. So you ever had that substitute that come in and they'll say, get your work done, just do your work, but as long as you do your work, after that you can do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Just stay in the class, stay cool and quiet, and you get to kick it in the class, put your headphones on, play on your phone, stuff like that you would normally not get to do. Versus the real teacher that come in and be on some strict rules that don't give you that privilege, and then you don't until you get your work done because I got other work for you, and then it make you just want to go to sleep type energy. This is kind of what I'm picking up with that. So it's like something is you're gonna be like, dang, I like my substitute better than my actual teacher. Shit, I get my work done because they let me and allow me to do certain things that make me feel good while I'm still sitting in the class. So I want to hurry up and get what I need done, turn it in so I could be able to do me. You know what I'm saying? It's giving that energy. So it's like what's needed. You'll figure out that this is something that's needed and pretty good in your life. Now with this crown in this energy, we also got the singer of connection here underneath that. And this, this is also some type of connection that could be coming in. So it looks like you're alchemizing some type of connection or partnership of some sort. So beautiful energy once again coming in. And then at the bottom underneath here, look, guardian of the gate. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why I say that's crazy is because you're entering into another realm. You're entering, and then, like I say, whatever this is a alchemized change that's coming into your life. And this is given like low-key predestined. This is given like, you know, very orchestrated by the divine. So yeah, it really got me a little nosy. Oof. Okay, so look. You may not, don't allow yourself to see certain things or try to make something out of nothing, or to try to, you know, it's kind of like don't overthink something, okay? So I'm picking that up with that card I just saw. So let's go ahead and get into it, because just like we got G in the building, we also got G in the building. So we got G here. This is who I call G, because G is, you know, he's a hobbit. You know, hobbit. All right, so like we got G here. Stepping forward, and he's talking about imaginary fears. He's talking about unreal hazards. He's also talking about realistic cautions. You know, but when you're talking about G right now, you're really looking at him in a position to where you want to make sure that you look behind certain truths, behind the fears that you may have. Like if something is coming towards you that you don't expect, it's like don't allow that to scare you back from it. Because it may literally take you exactly where you need to go instead of where you expect it to go or where you want it to go. You know, and so it's kind of like, don't project old things because you're unsure about it onto this new situation that's coming into your life. Really good energy, okay? All right, so yeah, and we got G coming in along with Indy. But see, Indy is in reverse. But see, Indy didn't really want to be, from what I noticed, Indy didn't want to really be in reverse. Because see, you know, it could be some things about the situation that may make you, you know, question something, which is okay to question things. That's the only way you're going to get the answers that you need. You know what I'm saying? When you ask the right questions. So it's okay to question things. And it's all right to be hesitant. So you can get, it's almost like just because something may be coming so fast, you might be like, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see what this is about. You know, tell me more detail about it, please. You know, and that's the part of making sure that you are on the right track with what it is that you're trying to do or what's coming your way, even if this is unexpected energy here. It's okay, but to ask questions. You know, just keep that in mind here, because real guarantees from the universe is about our decisions and their outcome. Get agreements in writing. You know what I'm saying? If somebody come to you with saying, okay, this is what I want to do with you. Okay. This is like somebody saying, come, I need you to travel somewhere with me. I want to go and I want to take you to this place so I can get you going in this life. Or you know, like basically, like say somebody wanted to give you a contract, or say like, I want to make this deal with you, but I need you to travel. Okay. What kind of deal? Well, let's just, you know, do such and such, and they get you really, you know, you ask the questions, you get all the information, but then it's kind of like, all right. So then you end up getting there, and the shit don't work out the way you want it, and that person leave you high and dry, to where you got to figure out how you gonna get back to where you was. You ain't got the, you know, the means to do it because you put your trust in something. So make sure that something is concrete before moving on it. It's okay to move on certain things. Just make sure that you got your T's crossed and your I's dotted. Look at something thoroughly, ask the questions that you need to ask, and if you feel ill-confident about it, about like the agreement, like somebody can break this agreement, you know, make sure that it's in writing so it can be a little bit more legit and shit. If you need to take something to court, somebody to court or whatever, you can do that, you know. But whatever this is a connection, you know, that's coming into your life. Something that you need to make sure that you don't allow your fear to run you away from, because it may be taking you in a direction that you don't expect to go. Doesn't mean that it's not going to be for the benefit of you. It just may be like, I didn't see this way. I didn't, damn, that threw me all the way off. I didn't see that coming, or whatever. So make sure that you do ask the questions, the right questions that you need to ask before you move forward. This is what these energies are definitely talking about. Keep in mind that you are at the gate. And this is a portal. This is a 555 portal today, y'all, if y'all pay attention to the date. This is a 555 portal. So change, great changes. This is about great change. Something is about to change drastically in your life. You're not about to, damn, I don't know. Let's go ahead and see here when it comes down to not allowing the fears, especially if it's fears that, you're just thinking kind of like, what if, oh man, I don't want that to take place. I'm scared to do it now because now I've thought about this. And what if it work out, I think it's this way and it end up being that way. What if I get out there with that person and all they want to do is try to use me or use me up. And when I don't, they'll throw me away. It's almost like, okay, so I was, when I was married, I remember when me and my ex-husband separated for a means and he went to Germany, you know what I'm saying? And when he came back from Germany, we moved to New Mexico together. So, when I was and that's when we kind of tried to make a partnership of a relation, of a marriage work more so than just our connection that we didn't really have with each other. So basically, but when I got to, I noticed he was the coolest person in the world, but then I got to New Mexico, which was, I was away from my family. I was away from anybody that I knew. You know what I'm saying? He was military, so I was traveling with him on that type of time. Basically, when I got there, all of a sudden, his energy between me, he got cocky. He got a little aggressive, like, you better do this for me. Do this now, woman. And I'm looking like, the fuck? Where this energy come from? You know what I'm saying? What? And to the point to where eventually I had, it took me some time because I was like, I'm gonna let this motherfucker get out his head with this ego shit. I don't know where this is at. Maybe it's because he know that I'm so far away from who I normally would be around, or the people that would get, I thought gave a damn type energy. And it felt like, it's okay for him to get cocky. So shit, I kind of like, I woofed at that ass bark, bitch. Like, hold on now. Wait a minute. So it's kind of like, but then when that was the time I ended up in a neck brace. That was the time when I had to first do my first, no contact with another, get a no contact order on somebody. That was the first time that the state, I didn't press charges on somebody, but the state pressed charges on somebody on my behalf. That's when shit got real. You know what I'm saying? It was already real, but that's when I realized that this motherfucker once he got me out my element, that it was like, oh, it's take advantage time. I got her to her. Okay, she can't run this way. She can't go to this person. She's stuck with me, to the point to where he got to even lying to other people, trying to flip stories to make it out like it was me. But I was the one sitting there with a neck brace on in front of my children type shit. You feel me? So it was weird, but this is the thing that you want to be on. I understand the cautions, but sometimes there's nothing to fear, but it's okay. Ask the questions, be discerning about the stuff that you hear back from the person. If they feel like they want to rush something, because like I say, this is happening fast, y'all, very quick. So if somebody is trying to rush you to do something, sometimes you may need to hey, wait, slow down, because you're talking too fast. When you're talking too fast, you may be trying to get me to overlook something. If you talking about a verbal agreement, then slow your ass down on communication. And even if it's a verbal agreement, y'all, hey, cut them damn recorders on. Make sure that that agreement is, caught on some type of audio, so that way, it sticks. Can't nobody turn around and take go back on their word and say they never said something or they never done anything. The things that my ex-husband said about me to the other people, to his family members, and then when I got on the phone and talked to them in the way that they was like, he wouldn't have never said that. He didn't. That was total. That was almost like, I was like, damn. So he really just flipped this shit on me, and y'all believe this. You know what I'm saying? But it's when people project certain ways about you to make other people see you in a different light. This may be something that's important as well that's coming out in this reading. Somebody could be trying to project a way about you to make other people see you in another format. Whether you're in this format or not, they probably it's something about, you know how people can overdo shit, you know? So let's go ahead and clarify this energy. Let's start with G when it talks about this unrealistic fear that you could be having here, making sure that you don't allow that to pull you back from something, even if you do have to tell a person to slow down on what is being created. Now, if it's time consuming, meaning that there's a time limit on something, and it's why this is speeding up in on your behalf like this, then that's okay to consider. Okay, well, let's move at that speed. Like I say, you may have to keep up with this type of alchemy, this type of transformation, this type of 555 change. So, you know, let's just get the message. Oh, go down. Just fell out. All right. So look, you could be a Leo. You could be a Cancer. I guess you could be a Cancer Leo cusp. Let's go ahead and say that. You can also be a Pisces or possibly a Libra. For one, off the record, somebody needs medical attention ASAP. I mean, I don't know, somebody could be feeling a little under the weather and they may just think it's something small. These days, please, you know, get every aspect checked that seems abnormal to your health, because you got people that really, you know, like people that think, oh, it's nothing wrong, and then next thing you know, man, they 6 feet. And you just looking like, dang, I thought they was fine, you know. So if it's something that's abnormal, that's health wise, that's something that's happening in your life, go make sure you get that checked here. We got 320 stepping forward with the time, not the time, but the numbers. Let me go ahead and check that out real quick. 320 for the numbers here. And it says you have a direct connection with God. Let yourself be loved. You are entitled to a personal relationship with your divine parent, okay? So let God love you. You know what I'm saying? Let God show you how much you're worthy of something. Because something here is, and I don't feel like this is bad. I don't feel like this is something that you need to really truly worry about, because see, you could be definitely guarded, wondering, okay, look, I know what I put into a situation, but just because I put this in don't mean that that's what's going to come back. I'm going to get what I deserve back. And a lot of times we don't get what we deserve back. You know, sometimes we put in the work, we show up and show out for nothing, but just know that it ain't for nothing. Even when you think that's the case. But in this case right here, somebody could definitely be guarded here, guarded about what they put into a situation. And this is 777 here, y'all. Luck is on your side, but don't allow, because see, with this 777, one of them is in reverse. So don't allow your fear to stop you from moving forward. You hear me? Cancer energy stepping forward with Sagittarius energy as well. We got Virgo here also. And allow you to stop what's coming towards you, because this has been a long time coming. And it's been moving at a pace, and it's solid energy. But don't allow it to stop you. Don't stop it from coming, because you're getting stuck in your past ways. You get stuck in a position to where you think that just because this happened and that happened to you, or this person got over on you and that person betrayed you, or that person didn't do right by you on something, you know, we got to take risk. That's what life is about these days. That's what life has really been about. We got to take risk. And if this is some type of connection here, this could be a risk in connecting with somebody to do some type of work, maybe intimacy, maybe getting to know, friendship, whatever the case may be. But you may have been burned before in some type of way. This could definitely be for some of you why you may be dealing with a medical issue. Hopefully that ain't the case, okay? This is a masculine that could be possibly dealing with this. And there's a woman here that may need to be acknowledged about being careful about getting close to this masculine energy, whether they are a karmic or a divine. Just because they divine don't mean that they know. You know, some people just think they in a safe spot, not knowing what's beneath the surface. Okay, so yeah. All right, so here we go. All right, so we got celebration here that's coming in with judgment, though. You know, this is like you have achieved something and judgment is coming down on the situation. This is a feminine energy that's getting this judgment call. This could be any energy. This could be a man that's in their feminine energy. And that does not mean that you are flamboyant because you are in your feminine energy, my masculines. Understand that. That just means that you are in touch with some shit that normally you probably wouldn't be in touch with. And this could have a lot to do with your energy. I don't energy. Literally the G in you. Shit. Or your energy. You know what I'm saying? This could have something to do with your intuition. This could just, whatever the case may be, because at the end of the day, y'all are XY chromosomes. So don't forget that, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that you do remain in touch with your masculine side. That's important for you. Judgment is here for a situation. You have means to celebrate. And I want to say congratulations about this endeavor if you do take it. Whatever this is that's coming into your life pretty quick. Now, once again, here, the asking of questions because things may seem a little like suspicious to you, or you want to make sure that you don't get fucked over in no kind of way here, and making sure that your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed, and you make sure that you got something in right. Now you got an audio on it, just an agreement. I mean, not, just a verbal agreement may not fully be beneficial at this time with this situation, but that means that this is not little, y'all. This is probably big. Hey, Jaquisha, this is huge. Let's go ahead and see. Let's clarify Indian reverse here. Yeah. See, this is about see, you could be concerned about somebody going back on their word. Changing their mind. Some people just have that right to change their mind. This is almost like that employee that hires you and makes you feel confident about getting a job, makes you feel worthy, and you work good. But look, I had an employee that I was working with. I mean, not an employee, but a boss. When I moved to Missouri, tell me why I was like a hell of a worker to the point, and I realized I was the only associate that was in the store working. Everybody else around me was managers. Real shit. Everybody. I was literally the only associate in the store. Man, when I say I was working with women that I felt was beautiful, women had beautiful bodies and shit, and I was cool with them. At least I thought that was the case. Hey, Enchanted. But peep game. They had an issue with me working hard because they wasn't. So they had an issue with me working hard. Like every time they needed me, I run to the front. Then I run right back to what I was doing and do it. Then I hear my name get called again. I'm running to the front. When I say I was like, pew, 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 I lost a lot of weight at that job. Because the way I was ripping and running and my metabolism already is sky high. You know what I'm saying? So for the most part, this is, and then when it's like the person, like my daughter ended up catching the Rona. You know what I'm saying? And so with me being around her like that, of course, I didn't have it. I got tested as well and it was negative. But guess what? They had to put me on lockdown just as well anyway. So I still had to get, let the doctor, let my job know. And it was funny because I was new to the area. And I didn't even know where to do, I didn't know nothing about the healthcare or anything. And so I didn't even know where doctor's offices was or anything. It was the manager, the same manager that did the shit. It was her that turned around and helped me, looked up the doctor's office, helped me make the appointment, did all, the due diligence to help me out, and then made sure that I took the right, because I was working in a store that had medicine and stuff in it. So, man, helped me go into the aisle and look for the right things to try to make sure my daughter was comfortable and all this extra stuff. So she was well aware about everything. And then as soon as I went back to work, I literally walked in and she met me and was like, nope, because guess what? You done missed too many days. I was like, what? But you knew why. You got the letter and everything. You knew that I was on lockdown because of, being, my daughter was exposed to the Rona type stuff, and she was like, well, and I was like, well, when can I come back and try to reapply? I wasn't even in an argumentative state with the shit. I was kind of looking at it like, damn, that was kind of twisted. And she was like, oh, I fixed it to where you would never be able to work at none of our stores again. And I was like, well, why? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? But and she just looked at me like, yeah. And I was like, damn. So I ain't gonna lie, I talked my shit on the way out the stove because I was confused. It did not make sense, and I felt like it was set up like that. As much as I got up and went to work and was working my ass off, to me on some real shit, to the point to where I was missing breaks, like for real. I was like, and then I was sick. At one point I was sick because I was nauseous as fuck at work, to the point to where you could see it in my face. And then somebody else, it took an employee in the damn store to say, look, can y'all not see this girl sick? Man, y'all need to send her home. Like, she ain't feeling well. Clearly everybody can see this. But she's still looking like she's trying to work her ass off. You know what I'm saying? And then they was like, yeah, we're gonna send her home. We're gonna send her home. Come up here with me. Come up here with me. And then and as soon as that man left out the store, he looked at me and said, can you go and get back to work? Can you get off the stool now and go get back to work? We can't send you home, And I was just like, damn, so you just really just suckered that up and so at the end of the day, I couldn't even, it's like I tried to stay at work, but I realized the more I worked, the sicker it felt. And a lot of that was mental, along with the way I was feeling because of how I got overlooked. So, people do shit and they say, just because, and it is what it is, but that's life. You got people that hate on you at your job, hate on you at your work. They want you to work and do stuff. But then when they realize that you can overdo them, or you move faster than them, or whatever the case, they can get intimidated, and now they don't want nothing to do with you. Now they want to push you out the door because guess what? You're making them look bad. And how you going to make the people that's over you look bad? All of them was managers. But me. So that's that energy here that I'm picking up. And see, we got somebody, and the reason I'm saying that is because you got somebody here that's solid. You got the King of Pentacles here. Energy that's coming in. And but see, you could be worried about this person going back on what they promised and making something that they want to say, bringing into balance, and leaving you out in the cold. And you don't want that to be no last judgment that's called on you. It's given. So I can understand why it's every reason. Yeah, ask questions. Make sure you get the concrete answers that you need from a situation here. Once again, there's a strong Virgo here. Taurus is just popping in as well with that King of Pentacles energy. But Virgo is real strong. Now, look, you don't want to be lied to. And somebody, at the end of the day, people can say this. I can make you a celebrity overnight. I said that shit last night. Somebody could be in a position to where they want you to feel a certain way, like they can do something for you, but they really can't. Instead, they just really want to trap your ass. So yeah, ask questions. That's important. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. I got to go ahead and get into my next one. I will holler at y'all later, and please like, subscribe, and share. Okay. Hey, y'all, my loves, all of my mods. I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all soon as well. Deuces.